Honey, you look bored.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming.
Good afternoon.
Have you guys ever been stuck in a class or maybe in an office and you're extremely bored with nothing to do? You wanted something to do, but you didn't want to do any of your work? Well, I'm going to teach you one of my favorite pastimes. One of my favorite pastimes is making origami. Origami is a Japanese art of folding paper. Ori means folding, and gami means paper. It actually began in Japan, or it actually did not begin in Japan, but in China in the 1st and 2nd century, and later during the 6th century spread to Japan. Today I'm going to teach you how to fold an origami butterfly. You're going to start by making what is called a water bomb base. What you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of paper like this, you're going to fold the two ends together and make a crease. You're going to open it and fold the next two ends together, like this, and make another crease. Once you've got the two creases, you're going to fold the paper over, and you're going to fold it in half, making a third crease. With this third crease, it will now be easy to make a water bomb base. You're going to take the paper folded in half, and you're going to make it into a small triangle like this. So it's going to look like this, where it opens up into the paper. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take two ends of one side and fold them up to where they meet each other in the middle, like this. Your paper will now look like this.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Now you're going to flip it over. You're going to take this top part and you're going to fold it more than halfway down.
Oh.
So your paper will look like this. And it'll be hard like that. You're going to take the two ends and fold them in like this.
Alright.
Once you have your paper like this, you're going to fold it in half this way.
Alright.
And you're going to fold these two flaps down. Like this.
Alright.
Once you've got those flaps down, you can fold them up again.
Alright.
Fold your paper back like that.
Alright.
And there you have a butterfly.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Very good.
Now you have a pastime that you can use when you get bored and you have a bunch of paper around.
Very nice. Thank you. Good job. That's it.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining me. Have you ever found yourself in a classroom or maybe in an office extremely bored with nothing to do?
No.
But you have all this paper around you, and you have to stay put, and you have nothing to do. Well, I'm going to show you one of my favorite pastimes, and that is origami. Origami is the Japanese way of folding paper, the Japanese art of folding paper. Ori in Japanese is folding, and gami is paper. Origami actually did not begin in Japan, but instead was started in China in the 1st and 2nd century. Later, around the 6th century, it spread to Japan. Today I'm going to show you how to make an origami butterfly. You're going to start out with a square piece of paper like this. You're going to fold it in half like this, making an upside down triangle. Then you're going to open it up and fold it into a triangle the other way, like this. And you're going to make sure you crease it. You're going to open it up again, and this time you're going to fold it in half, like so. So now when you open it up, you can make what is called a water base using the creases. You're going to take the two ends and fold them down, making another smaller triangle. It will then look like this. When you're finished, you're going to take the ends of the paper and fold them into each other. Fold them up and into each other, like this. Then you're going to flip the paper over, and you're going to fold the other part down. You're going to try to go a little bit more than halfway, so that it looks uneasy to bring up, to where it's kind of folded out. Then you're going to place it down and make a little crease in the flap so it's folded up. Now your paper will look like this. Now what you want to do is you want to fold it in half this way. And make sure you crease, tighten up all the creases. Now one of your last steps is you fold these two flaps down, like this. Then when you let them up and you unfold the paper, these two flaps will come down and they'll make a butterfly, like so. If you want to get artsy, you can always color it, make it look pretty. So now you all know you have something to do when you get bored in your class or in the office. Thank you all for joining me.
Thank you for teaching us.
Thank you.
I might be able to do that someday.
I'll do a dragon.
Well, you know,
Does it
that's
fly?
good. You
Can you
didn't do.
stop it? Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Good afternoon.
Have you guys ever found yourself stuck in a classroom or maybe an office where you're really, really bored and you have nothing to do? So you just sit there twiddling your thumbs and have nothing to do? Well, I'm going to teach you how to overcome this boredom using one of my favorite hobbies, which is origami. Origami is the Japanese art of folding paper. Ori means folding, and kami means paper. Origami actually did not begin in Japan, but began in China instead in the 1st and 2nd century. Later, at about the 6th century, it spread to Japan. Today I'm going to teach you how to make an origami butterfly. You're going to start off with a square sheet of paper, like this. Lots of papers are usually rectangles, so what you can do is you can fold it down and half into a square and cut off the remaining area. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take the paper and fold it sideways into a triangle, like this. You're going to make sure to crease it. When you open it up, you're going to fold it the other way into another triangle, like this. You're going to make sure you crease it. So when you open it up, you're going to have 2 creases. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to fold it in half. And again, you will crease it. So when you open it up, it now has creases and it's easy to make what is called a water bomb base. A water bomb base is when you push the center in and these two flaps come down, making another small triangle like this. You're going to put it on the table and you're going to crease it. So your paper will now look like this. Next, you're going to take these ends, you're going to fold them up to where they touch each other in the middle. And you're going to make sure to crease it again. So you're going to have like a little triangle in the center of, or a little diamond in the center of your triangle. You're going to flip it over to the other side. And you're going to flip the top down and fold it a little bit more than in the half. So now when you fold it, you're going to have these, you're going to have a little part of the paper that's sticking out, like that. You're going to take that part that's sticking out, and you're going to just press it down and flatten it out. So now your paper will look like this. Once you do that, you're going to take it and fold it this way, in half, and tighten it. So your paper will now look like this. Then you'll take these flaps and fold them down like this. When you open it up, you will then have a butterfly.
Wow, neat.
In conclusion, there are many things you can also learn how to fold. One of the most popular things being a crane. This is a relaxing art and it's very fun. Thank you again.
Thank
Thank you.
Very nice.